And this is KBUK 104.9 LaGrange, and it's now time for by-district baseball between Giddings and Houston Mickey Leland in Caldwell. And now with the play-by-play, let's join Gary Dushek.
Well, thank you, Mike, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to Caldwell. We're not in Giddings like we originally thought. This was supposed to be a home game for Giddings. Excuse me, in the first round against Houston Mickey Leland, the Mickey Leland College Preparatory Academy. And but they were worried about the weather, possibly with some rain or getting wet, so they opted to move the game to Caldwell, which has a full synthetic surface, so which was fine. But then they kept the start time at 6 o'clock, so we're in Caldwell. This is a one-game round. Generally, kind of like all the Houston ISD schools, when they get into the playoffs, you generally play a one-game playoff round for baseball and softball. That's what they did all that for softball, and now all the matchups between the four teams out of 21 2A and the 21 4A schools are all playing one-game rounds, and this is a one-gamer with the winner moving on. Giddings is going to be the home team tonight, and they are fixing to start the introductions here a little bit, and it's kind of a little bit late getting some of the batting orders here, especially for the group from Mickey Leland. So we're going to call them Mickey Leland, but it's Mickey Leland College Preparatory Academy. And they are the Knights. They were the runner-up in District 21 4A.
Starters, leading off, number 13, playing first base, Washington.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you the batting order here as they're being introduced. And they lead off with their first baseman, Shunichiro Washington. Batting second is going to be Zachary Booker. Hitting third rather, is Merrick Harrison. He's one of the outfielders. Batting fourth, the cleanup batter is and they've got a number that's not on the roster playing. So we're gonna have to work on their batting order as we move along here tonight. They are wearing black jerseys, black pants with white numbers and letters, with kind of the rainbow style jersey like the Astros used to wear with blue, green and white. LaGrange played this team last year in the first round over at Waller and won the game. I remember right, it was like 11-0. Giddings is wearing the white uniforms tonight with the Vegas gold numbers and letters outlined in black. The coaches for Mickey Leland are Marcus Watson and Byron Shelton. All right, for the Buffaloes tonight, this is their batting order for the evening. They lead off with the center fielder, Gunnar Fromming. Batting second at shortstop is Ian Velasquez. Hitting third is the pitcher, Corbin Meddock. Batting fourth, the catcher, Brandon Bergdorf. Hitting fifth, the third baseman is Gus Naviellas. Hitting sixth, the designated hitter, Dawson Wiley. He's batting for the right fielder, Jace Lockie. Batting seventh will be the first baseman, Austin Marth. Batting eighth at second base is Joel Rivera. And batting ninth will be the left fielder, Hunter Jacobs. And the remainder of the Buffaloes, Ryan Orochio, Trey Reyna, Ryland Brooks, Cooper Bloodworth, and Isaac Gonzalez. Heath Allen is the head coach, assisted by Sean Hollis and Turi Velasquez. The Buffaloes come in with a record of 10-15. Mickey Leland is 11-3. Now, the HISD schools generally don't play out of their district very much. It's mostly all district games for them. And again, they were the runner-up. The Leopards will play in Montgomery tomorrow night against the first-place team, which is Houston Fur. The district champion Caldwell Hornets take on Houston Washington. and the runner-up, the Taylor Ducks, play Houston Scarborough. Those 3 games are all tomorrow. All right, we'll take a break and be back here in about 90 seconds.
When you're hungry, you can't go wrong if you stop at Outlaws Barbecue in Giddings, Texas. Outlaws' mission is to create the ultimate barbecue dining experience. Brisket, ribs, pork, turkey, sausage, chicken, sandwiches, stuffed taters, and even dessert. Indoor and outdoor dining, along with takeout. Student and teacher specials, open Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or until all sold out. Better get there early before it's all gone. Go by and see them at 1380 North Main Street or call Shane at 979-540-0712 for all of your barbecue and catering needs. That's Outlaws Barbecue in Giddings.
Lopez Auto Clinic in Giddings is the place to stop when your car is sick. Lopez Auto Clinic services all makes and models and helps keep your original or extended warranties valid. Lopez Auto Clinic has ASE certified technicians ready to complete your next service or repair and are dedicated to keeping your vehicle running safe and efficiently to get you and your family to your destination. Call them at 542-8800 or stop by 176 South Navarro Street in Giddings. That's Lopez Auto Clinic in Giddings.
Banks talk about being community bankers, but really, what is a community banker? At Round Top State Bank, a community banker is the coach of your child's sports team.
A community banker is a local volunteer firefighter committed to helping keep you and your family safe.
It's a Sunday school teacher at your church, and it's the people volunteering in your nonprofit organization alongside you.
A community banker is the person with a smile and a hello when they see you at the grocery store and sitting next to you in the stands cheering on the home team.
At Round Top State Bank, we believe that the title of community banker reaches beyond the bank's walls. It's how we serve our friends and family in our community. It's who we are.
Round Top State Bank. Local people, local decisions, local bank.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, on the mound for the Buffaloes tonight is Corbin Meddock. His catcher is Brandon Bergdorf. Austin Marth is at first base. Joel Rivera at second. Gus Naviejas is the third baseman, and Ian Velasquez is at short. The outfield has Hunter Jacob, Gunnar Fromme, and Jace Lockey. Then the winner tonight gets the winner of the series involving Robinson and Burnett. In the one game play of this, it's very overcast, the wind blowing out of the southeast here, but we haven't had any sprinkles or anything of that nature, but it doesn't mean it won't happen anytime soon. Hopefully, at least not for a couple of hours. The Giddings fans are still coming in. Again, this was a change from the home game over there in Giddings to a game here. Shunichiro Washington leads it off. He's a senior. He's a left-handed batter. And we're about ready to get underway. Glad you're with us. And the first pitch from Meddock is a swing and a miss on a pitch on the inside part of the plate for strike one. The 0-1 from Meddock, and that's strike called down at the knees, and it's 0-2. The four-man crew, as I said, umpire, I think it's a split crew between Bryan College Station and Houston. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, good high fastball, blew him away on three pitches, and there's one out here in the top of the first. Here's Zachary Booker, the center fielder. Right-handed batter. Another senior, and Meddock's first pitch is a ball hit sharply, backhanded by the first baseman, Marth. He'll run to the base himself, and there's two away on the one hopper to first. So, two quick outs. Here's Merrick Harris. The right-handed batter, another senior. And Meddock ready, and the curve catches the corner for a call strike. So 0-1 here to Merrick Harris. The 0-1, swing and a miss, a little curve ball there, and it's 0-2. Right behind home plate here at Caldwell, ground level. The 0-2, call strike three on the outside corner, and a very quick, efficient hitting for Corbin Meddock. A couple of strikeouts and a ground ball. 3 up and 3 down for Mickey Leland here in the top of the first. Played at half an inning in Caldwell. The Knights 0. The Buffaloes are coming to bat. We'll be right back.
The LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Centers are proud supporters of our local athletic teams. Joining the health center are 2 new providers, Dr. Jimmy Raj and physician's assistant Hannah Pilot. To make an appointment for the LaGrange Clinic, call 979-968-8493. To make an appointment at the Giddings Clinic, call 979-542-7400. The website is lgtxhealth.com.
Did you know that for every vehicle purchased at Oviedo, a portion goes back into our community? Whether it be to our teachers, law enforcement, youth activities, you name it, we are proud to be a part of this small town. And did you know when purchasing from Oviedo, we treat you with priority? You'll receive free loaner vehicles, free car washes upon request, free shuttle services, and 6 oil changes at 1/3 the price. So next time you're in the market, give us a call. Oviedo, your hometown dealership where we treat everyone like family.
All righty. Thank you, Mike. Welcome back. On the mound today, a left-hander, a tall left-hander, Imperial Jenkins. And he is a senior. And I'm talking about a tall young man right here. He's probably, 6'3", 6'4", probably at least on the mound for them. Jarius Maddox is the catcher.
KBUK LaGrange.
First 3 hitters for Giddings will be Fromme, Velasquez, and Meddock. As Jenkins finishes his warm-up pitches. And there's the throw down, and we're about ready to go here in the bottom half of the first inning. All right, Gunnar Fromme starts it off. Center fielder. A sophomore, and that pitch is high for a ball. This is a really young team. The Giddings has no seniors on this team. The 1-0, and there's a curveball that's pounded into the turf and rolls up the first baseline for strike one. All right, Jenkins ready in the pitch. That got him, hit him on the front leg, and a base runner for Giddings as Fromme takes the hit by pitch. So runner on and nobody out for Ian Velasquez, the shortstop. Sophomore, another left-handed batter. Jenkins ready, and the pitch is a ball hit on a line in the center. That'll fall for a base hit. Fromme will get to second and stop there as Booker plays it back into the infield, and 2 on and nobody out for the Buffaloes here in the bottom of the first. All right, here's Corbin Meddock stepping up, the pitcher. a freshman. Big lead by Fromme at second. The pitch is a curve. That's a good one for a called strike. Big left-hander's ready. The 0-1 swing and a miss. Medak chased one in the turf there on another breaking ball, and he's behind 0-2. Two on and nobody out for Giddings here, and they bat in the bottom of the first. Stretch and pitch. There's a strike, and that's a strike three call in the inside corner, and Medak caught looking. First out of the inning. Here's Brandon Bergdorf, the catcher. Left-handed batter. Jenkins, the runners go. The pitch bounces in there, and it's knocked down by Mattis, the catcher, and that'll be a double steal with both runners moving on the pitch. So Giddings has two in scoring position here with one out. Pitch in, that ball is hit on a bounce toward third. They make a throw to the plate. It's going to be late, and the run scores instead of getting the out at first. Fromme slides in ahead of the throw from third base from Clement Hall, and it's 1-0 on the play. Velasquez the third, and an infield hit for Bergdorf. RBI. Here's Gus Naviellas. We get a courtesy runner out at first base for Bergdorf, the catcher. Ryan Rorochio will be the courtesy runner. The hitter is Naviellas, the third baseman. First and third, one out, and a run home for Giddings. The stretch and pitch. That's a bouncer towards short. Picked up there. They get the out at first, and the run scores. And on the play, the second goes Bergdorf for an RBI for Naviellas. All right, Dawson Wiley, the DH, will step in. Ariel Jenkins, the lefty, ready to go with a runner at second. That's the courtesy runner, Orochio. Stretch and pitch, and that's a breaking ball low and inside for ball. Jenkins, that one bounces way out in front of the plate, and that'll send Orochio to third base on the wild pitch. Giddings with a chance to get another run home here, though. That runner there, but there are two outs. Pitch to Wiley, swings over a slow curve for a strike. Jenkins does have a good breaking pitch. He's a left-hander again. 2-1. Curveball is bounced toward third. Picked up and over to first base, but his short hops. Hall, the third baseman short hopped it into Washington at first, and he can't handle it. That's going to be an error, and Orochio scores to make it 3-0, and the inning continues. So here's Austin Marth, the first baseman. So Giddings puts 3 on the board here in the first inning. And I feel a few sprinkles, believe it or not. There goes the runner. The pitch bounces in there for ball and no throw by Maddox. Another one bounces in there, and it bounces away from the catcher, and on to third base goes Wiley. All right, 3-0 pitch coming up here. Or 2-0 rather, and that's 3-0. That bounces in there, but it does roll away from the catcher. But Marth will stay put at, or rather Wiley will stay put at third base on that one. All right, Jenkins ready with the 3-0. Way high for ball. And the inning continues as Marth draws the walk. 18 pitches for Perio Jenkins. And here is Joel Rivera, the second baseman. Runner goes from first. The pitch is a strike, but no throw down with the runner at third. The 0-1. Another one's on the corner for a call strike, and it's 0-2. All right, Rivera back in the box and call strike there. He took a good one right there, and Mickey Leland gets out of it as Jenkins strikes out Rivera with runners at second and third to end the inning. But the Buffaloes come up with 3 runs here in the bottom of the first on a couple of hits. There was 1 error and 2 left. So we played 1 here in breezy and kind of misty Caldwell. It is 3-0 Hornets. 3-0 Buffaloes. We'll be right back after this.
The Giddings Chamber of Commerce is a proud sponsor of this game broadcast. The Giddings Chamber of Commerce has been serving the community since 1981. Visit their website for complete information about upcoming events, places to stay, local shops and restaurants, and more. You can also visit their Facebook page, or for member information, call the Chamber at 542-3455 or visit their location at 183 East Hempstead Street in Giddings.
Precision Electric Company has been providing automation and instrumentation for the oil and gas industry since 1996. They can provide the qualified personnel and equipment to meet all of your company's needs. Precision Electric is located at 6212 East Highway 290 in Giddings. For more information, give them a call at 979-542-3956. Big or small, they can handle it all, servicing all of Texas and surrounding areas.
All righty, welcome back. All right. Corbin Meddock had a good first inning, a couple of strikeouts. He will face the shortstop, Medina. And he hits the first pitch down the left field line inside the bag at third. That's fair ball, and Medina's digging for second base, and he's going to have a stand-up double. So there's the first base runner of the afternoon for Mickey Leland. Mickey Leland College Preparatory Academy for Young Men. Here's Luke White. Batting 5th today. Meddock out of the stretch with Medina at second base. Then the pitch. Down low for ball. There's a bouncing ball through the infield for a hit between short and third, and on to third base goes Medina, and White, who's on with the base hit, and there's first and third now with nobody out here for Mickey Leland. Here's Jarius Maddox. Second baseman. With two on and nobody out, has a threat here for the Knights. Maddox ready, and that pitch is a strike. The runner from first goes, but no throw by Bergdorf with the runner at third. So stolen base, second and third, and nobody out here for Mickey Leland. Bill one, swing and a miss, chase one down right below the knees. And it's 0-2. Mickey Leland, if you folks don't know, was a very prominent congressman in central Houston for many, many years. The 0-2 fastball is high, and he laid off of it for ball. Pitch from Maddox is a swing and a foul straight back. Perio Jenkins, the pitcher, is on deck. The 1-2, swinging a ball sliced down the right field side, foul just past the dugout. Mickey Leland's in the first base dugout tonight. All right, Maddox ready. The 1-2 curveball, swing and a miss. Was a good pitch there. Had him way out in front for a pretty big strikeout with runners at second and third. That's the third K for Maddox. And here's Perio Jenkins, the pitcher, left-handed batter. Probably the tallest player out here. Now Villegas is close at third. The pitch is low and outside for ball. The 1-0 bounces in there for ball. Now it's 2-0 as Maddox falls behind. All right, the 2-0 pitch. Fastball comes up and in on him, and it's 3-0. First base is open here. As Jenkins is the number 7 hitter in the order. Swinging a foul back, straight back. We'll take a big cut at the 3-0 fastball and just missed it. All right, the 3-1. Swinging another one, lifted out of play here off the third base side. Pretty big lead by the two runners. Another one is fouled off down the third base side, giving chase. For Giddings was Gus Villegas, but he ran out of room and the ball landed near the batting cages here, which are behind the third base dugout. All right, 3-2 coming to Jenkins again. Got him looking, strike three, a little off-speed pitch down around the knees, and there's 2 outs. So back-to-back strikeouts after the first 2 hitters reached here. All right, Clement Hall, the third baseman, is up. Climon. And Werner still at second and third as Maddox tries to get out of this jam here in the top of the second. That one's outside with a fastball, and it's 1-0. All right, there's a move back to second base, and they had a chance to pick off Maddock, but the ball and Maddock got, or rather pick off White, and White and the ball got there at the same time as Velasquez had come in behind the runner, and the ball trickled into left center field, and they get a run out of it as Medina scores. The ball was a little bit too far or too much on the third base side of second on that pickoff attempt. If it's more toward the bag, they're going to get him, but the runner and the ball kind of got there at the same time. The 1-0, swing and a miss by Hall, and it's a ball and a strike. All right, the 1-1, there's a strike call in the outside corner right below the belt, and it's 1-2. Maddox gets ahead. White at second. 1-2 pitch. That's low. Good eye there by Hall, and it's 2-2. All right, 2-2 pitch coming. Call strike three. Took one on the corner at the knees, and the inning is over. But the Knights come up with a run here in the second inning. A run on 2 hits. There was an error and one left. And we have played an inning and a half. It is Giddings 3, Mickey Leland 1. We'll have more baseball for you here from Caldwell right after this.
Trailborg Sealing Solutions specializes in manufacturing of PTFE materials and also custom machining of industrial plastics and metals. They've been in business for 31 years by producing quality products for nationally and internationally acclaimed customers. Trailborg Sealing Solutions, located at County Road 213 in Giddings. Trailborg Sealing Solutions is proud to be a part of today's broadcast.
Alliance Wealth Strategies is where you go for all your insurance services and investment needs. Providing planning for your businesses, retirement, or family, Alliance Wealth Strategies is located at 321 North Main Street in Giddings. Member FINRA SIPC. Contact them by calling 979-212-0814 or 979-540-9137. Alliance Wealth Strategies is proud to be a part of this broadcast. Go Buffaloes!
Howdy, welcome back. As we get ready for the bottom half of the second inning, as the Buffaloes leading this ball game 3-1. Jenkins back out on the mound after giving up the 3 runs in the first inning. Picked up a couple of strikeouts, though. And Giddings is going to be sending up their 9, 1, and 2 hitters, Jacobs, Fromme, and Velasquez. All right, Jacob steps up, right-handed batter. And the first pitch in from Jacob, that's hit well to center. Coming on to make the play, Zachary Booker. That was a good shot right on the line, but right at the center fielder, Booker, and there's one away on one pitch. Hard hit ball, though, but nothing to show for it. All right, Gunnar Fromme will step up, started the game by being hit by a pitch, and then scored the first run. one bounces in there with a breaking ball for ball. The 1-0. Another one bounces in there right to me over here. And it's 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch. That's a good fastball in there, right above the knees on the inner part of the plate for a call strike, and it's 2-1. Jenkins ready, the lefty, swinging a foul bag. Got lefty on lefty here. Good cut that time by Fromme. 325 down the lines here at Caldwell, 365 to center, and it's full turf everywhere on this new field. 2-2, swinging a chopper foul right at the feet of the catcher and the plate umpire. Two-two pitch, a grounder pulled foul toward the first base dugout, and Fromme hangs in there. Bottom of the second inning. 1-game playoff round between Mickey Leland and Giddings. Mickey Leland out of District 21 4A in Houston. Curveball in the edge. Fromme again. That's the second time he's been hit. And the Buffaloes have a base runner with 1 away for Ian Velasquez, the shortstop. The toss to first to keep Fromme close. Jenkins has stepped off the back of the rubber and threw it flat-footed over there. Fromme's got some speed. He's a hurdler. Stretching pitch and a fastball is too high into Velasquez, who had a base hit his first time, an infield hit. Scored one of the runs. Runner goes. The pitch is hit on a little flare out toward center, but a good play by the second baseman, Maddox, ranging over from his spot behind the bag and making the catch, basically where the dirt would meet the outfield grass. That was a really good play. Some speed there by Maddox to run that one down. It looked like it was going to be a hit, and with Fromme running, he had to hustle back to first. All right, Corbin Meddock is up, struck out looking his first time. Now we got time call as Meddock steps out. All right, Jenkins back ready to go. Pitch to the plate, way up and away as the curveball stayed up and outside for ball 1. All right, the stretch from Jenkins. Another one got away from him, and that sailed back here to the backstop. That'll be a wild pitch as Fromme goes to the third, or the second, rather, excuse me. It's a curveball that just didn't do anything. Stayed straight. Two-0 pitch, bounces in there, and a good stop there. And it's 3-0. There's a strike call into Meddock, and it's 3 balls and a strike. All right, 3-1 now to Meddock with the runner at second. The pitch. High fly ball. That's well hit to right center. Going back, and they're not going to get this one. It's going to short hop in front of the big Hornets on. Meddock is racing around second. He's coming to third without a throw. It's a triple, and the Buffaloes lead 4-1 as Fromme trots in from second base on a well-hit ball into the gap in right center field. And no chance for Booker and Clemens to get to that one. All right, here's Brandon Bergdorf, the first baseman. Drove in a run with a hit in the first inning. And we got a few more sprinkles coming down now. That pitch breaks inside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. There's a strike call on the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. One pitch to Bergdorf, misses inside. All right, 2-1. Someone bounces in there for ball, and we have a little 3-1 now. The one pitch misses for ball, and there's a walk for Bergdorf as he keeps the inning alive as he reaches base for the second time. All right, here's Gus Naviejas, the third baseman. Got a run batted in on a ground ball. All right, Arroyo running at first base again, the courtesy runner for Bergdorf. And they're going to walk intentionally Naviejas to load the bases. So Arroyo down to second. So with the bases loaded, they're going to take their chances with Dawson Wiley. That one bounces in there for a ball, and it's 1-0. Buffaloes lead 4-1, or 4-1. Scoreboard is a little out of kilter. There's a swing and a miss by Wiley, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, there's a fat one right in there for a call strike. Wiley took a good one there. Now he's behind 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch bounces in there and bounces by, back to the backstop, and coming home on the wild pitch is Corbin Meddock. That makes it a 5-1 ball game as the other runners move up a notch. Arroyo to third and Naviejas over to second. So a 2-run inning here for Giddings. And the pitch to the plate way high for a ball and makes it 3-2. All right, 3-2 pitch, up and away for ball, and that'll load the bases. All right, now Austin Marth has had the chance to tack on some runs as he comes up with the bases loaded. That's 47 pitches for Jenkins here. We're only in the second inning. Jenkins ready in the pitch. The fastball or catches the outside corner at the belt. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Oh, got another one on the outside corner call there, a backdoor curve there. A little liberal on that one, and it's 0-2. Eighth batter of the inning for Giddings. The 0-2 pitch. Just missed down low and outside, and it's 1-2. Orochio, Naviejas, and Wiley are the runners. The 1-2 pitch. Wide for ball. And it's 2-2 to Marth, who drew a walk his first time. Joel Rivera is on deck. 2-2 pitch, bounces out in front of the plate, but it hits the padding behind the plate and it ricocheted right back to the catcher. So no chance for the runners to move up, but it's 3-2 now to Austin Marth. Three-two pitch, and that ball is laced in the left, coming on and not making it. Short hops and drops in for a hit. 2 runs are home for sure already in that slick turf. And going to third base is Wiley, and that'll be a 2-run single for Austin Marth. So he's driven in a couple of runs now. It's a 4-run inning, makes it a 7-1 ball game. All right, here's Joel Rivera. The Buffaloes have batted around. Again, they were the number 3 seed based on the tiebreaker with LaGrange after winning both games against LaGrange. They both had 5-5 records. All right, breaking pitches up and outside for ball for Jenkins. And again, the pitches are adding up on him. That's 54 now. Runner from first goes. The pitch is outside when there's no throw with the runner at third. Breaking ball there, misses inside. And the count is 3-0 to Rivera with Hunter Jacobs on deck. 3-0 pitch, and he got a strike call on the outside corner, right above the belt. Three-one pitch. Strike call on the inside corner on that one underneath his hands, and now it's a full count. Well, this will get the runners moving, I would assume, here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. All right, Jenkins ready to pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase one down around the knees. And a high throw to first base as the ball bounced in there by the catcher to get, and all he had to do was touch home. 1 run is scored. Here comes another run on the overthrow. Giddings is still running as the ball loose in the infield. But all they had to do was pick up the ball and touch home plate, and they'd have got the out there on that third strike that bounced away from the catcher. So he threw. So Rivera reaches. And we got a meeting on the mound here between Coach Watson and the infield. But again, as a catcher, all he would have had to done is just touch home plate after he picked up the pitch that bounced in there. They'd have got the out there with the bases loaded on the third strike. So that'll get Hunter Jacobs to the plate. And again, they have batted around. He started this inning with a fly ball to the center. Rivera's at third base. Giddings actually cleaned the bases off as all of them came around to score on that mishandled third strike. The throw to first was an overthrow. Then they threw it away in the infield, and everybody came home to score. Viejas, Wiley, and Marth. Swing and a miss. So it's a 6-run inning, and it's now 9-1. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss on. I got it. Popped away from the catcher. He'll throw down to first base, and that one's on target, and the inning is over. But the Buffaloes sent up 10 to the plate here in the bottom of the second inning, scoring a total of 6 runs. They only had a couple of hits in the inning. There were 2 errors and a runner left, and we played 2 innings. Giddings now with a 9-1 lead going to the third here in Caldwell. We'll be right back.
For over 80 years now, the Cavender Auto family has kept Texans on the road, and today's no different. With one click to CavenderAutoCountry.com, shop 4 Cavender dealerships, including Cavender Ford, Cavender Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, and Cavender Polaris in Columbus, and Cavender Chevrolet Buick GMC in Weimar. One click, 4 dealerships at CavenderAutoCountry.com, making confidence happen right here at home.
If you're craving New York-style pizza, it's available at Reba's Deli and Pizzeria, and there are 2 locations to enjoy it. Reba's in LaGrange, located at 539 East Colorado, and Reba's in Giddings at 208 East Austin. Their pizza is hand-tossed and brick oven baked. Reba's also has wonderful specialty sandwiches and wraps. Visit their website, rebaspizza.com, for the entire menu. And you can also call in your order in LaGrange at 968-3100 and in Giddings at 542-4700. Reba's Deli and Pizzeria is happy to be a part of this broadcast.
Well, thank you, Mike, and good afternoon. Welcome back. We go to the third inning here. And they'll lead off with their number 9 batter coming up. And a name that I don't have on my roster, but I'll take their word for it. Navarre. And the pitch from Medoc is low and outside for ball. There's a bouncing ball towards short. Charging it, Velasquez over the first in time for the out. So 1 gone here in the top of the third here for the Knights. All right, here is Shunichiro Washington. Shunichiro. He struck out swinging his first time up. And the pitch in to Washington is a strike. 6 strikeouts on the afternoon or evening for Corbin Meddock. Gave up a couple of hits in the second when they got their run. The 0-1. That's low, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Right to 1-1. Low and inside. Meddock misses there with a curve, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Rain has stopped, or the light drizzle, whatever you want to call it, a while ago. 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a foul. Went off the leg of Washington, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Villas well off the line at third. The pitch is a high fastball that sailed up too high, and it's 3-2. Three-two pitch. Down low for ball, and Washington draws the walk on the 3-2 pitch. He's on. First walk issued by Meddock, and here is Zachary Booker, center fielder, bounced out to first his first time. Marth holding the runner at first. Stretch and pitch. The runner goes. The throw down is going to be late, and it bounces past the shortstop Velasquez, but Rivera backed it up, and it's a stolen base. So runner in scoring position here for Mickey Leland with Booker at the plate, and 1 out with a 1-ball count. Go back to second on the pickoff attempt, but Washington back as Velasquez snuck in there from behind him from the shortstop spot. All right, the 1-0. That's low and away with a off-speed pitch, and it's 2 balls, no strikes. Leopards play tomorrow in Montgomery against Houston Fur. Caldwell has a home game tomorrow in his by-district round. The 2-0 curveball dropped in there nicely there for a call strike. And Taylor also playing their by-district matchup in Waller tomorrow. Grange playing Houston Fur in Montgomery. The 2-1 pitch, rather, there's a swing and a pop-up. That'll be into the screen here off the first base side, and that'll even up the count at 2-2. Tomorrow night I'll be in Thrall, Texas for the doubleheader, the second-round softball matchup between the Lady Lips and Salado. They're playing 2 tomorrow in that best 2 out of 3. That one bounced in there, but a really good stop by Bergdorf. So game 1 is at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Game 2 around 7, thereabouts, who knows really, between the Lady Eagles and the Lady Lips, who have met numerous times in the playoffs. And throw back to second again, and again, Washington back in there ahead of the tag. All right, 3-2 coming up here. Bergdorf checks Meddock checks the runner. There's a swing and a ball hit on the line in the left field for a base hit. Coming around third and stopping was Washington as Hunter Jacob got it back into the infield quickly, but a solid single by Booker. And there's first and third with only 1 out now for Mickey Leland. Here's Merrick Harris, the left fielder. Had a chance to get a run home here, possibly. You would assume that Booker will be running here at first with that runner at third and only one out. And they throw to first, and they got the runner hung up off of first base. And they don't get anybody. They missed a tag, and trotting home from third base on the double steal was Washington. The throw taken from the first baseman, Ian Velasquez, tried to make a tag and it missed him. And while that was going on, Washington came home to make it a 9-2 ball game. And it's also a stolen base. So the running play worked for Mickey Leland to get a run. Next pitch is low on the inside to Harris. Stretch and pitch, and there's a swing and a foul, rolled straight back to the backstop. Even up the count at 1-1. 44 pitches so far now by Medoc. He throws here in the top of the third inning. All right, the 1-1. Swinging another one. Foul straight back. Had a good cut at that one. Giovanni Medina is on deck. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Curveball stayed inside, spun out Harris to get out of the way of it. All right, the 2-2, swing and a miss. Good pitch there, and strike three. Strikeout number 7 on the evening for Medoc, and there's now two away with the runner still at second. And here's Giovanni Medina, who had a double in the first inning. Scored the run in the second. Had the double in the second inning, and there's a real slow curve, and he swung over the top of it for strike one. Pretty good lead at second base by Booker. Rivera is cheating over there, but the pitch comes to the plate. Another curveball is swung on and pulled foul outside the third base coach's box. So Medoc ahead, no balls, 2 strikes here to the cleanup batter, Giovanni Medina. All right, Medoc with his sign. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball swung on and shot down the right field side in foul territory, and goes off with the light pole down there. So we'll do the 0-2 pitch again. All right, Medoc ready. 51st pitch of the game. A curveball is bounced toward Velasquez deep in the hole and short. A long throw and perfectly done there. Nice play by Ian Velasquez, the freshman shortstop, into the hole and throws out Medina at the end of the inning. But the Knights get a run here in the third. They get a run on 1 hit. There are no errors and 1 left. And we're going to the bottom of the third. Buffalo still lead this one. It is now 9-2. We'll be right back.
Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, an outpatient physical therapy clinic, is open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and Fridays 8 to 2, serving both Lee and Fayette counties. They treat post-surgical orthopedic rehab, repetitive motion injuries, sports and work injuries, arthritis and disc injuries, plus more. For an appointment in Giddings, call 542-7300 or in LaGrange, 968-3377. Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, providing services with compassion and commitment. Happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast. Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Phillips and Lucky Funeral Home has been serving the families of Central Texas in their times of need for over 80 years. Family owned and operated, Phillips and Lucky Funeral Home offers meaningful and personalized funeral and cremation services with care and compassion from people you know that you can trust. Phillips and Lucky Funeral Home in Giddings.
All right, we go to the bottom of the third inning. Buffalo should have the top of the order coming up with Frommie, Velasquez, and Meddock. As the Buffaloes lead 9-2. Ariel Jenkins back out there. He's thrown 63 pitches up to this point. Getting so far 9 runs. They only had 4 hits. Wild pitches, some hit by pitches, a couple of throws here and there.
Number 11, Gunnar Frommie.
All right, Frommie steps up. He has been hit by a pitch twice by the left-hander, and he's a left-handed hitter. And here it comes, and there's a swing and a fouls one off. The catcher giving chase, but it's going to be out of play. Off the seats over here on the third base side. So 0-1 here to Gunner, with Velasquez and Maddock to follow. The winner gets the winner of the Burnett and Robinson series. The 0-1 is a high fastball that sails up over the head of Frommie. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 curveball, that went right behind him and all the way back to the backstop. Frommie just held his spot there. Was hoping it wasn't going to curve, and it didn't, and they missed him. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and pulled foul toward the first base dugout. And that'll make the count 2 balls, 1 strike. All right, Jenkins ready in the 2-1. Another one that bounces in there and by him. It's 3-1. Little blue sky popping out here a little bit here now. Right, the 3-2 pitch, swing and a foul. Has Frommie got a piece of that one. Plate umpire getting a new supply of baseballs from the Giddings dugout on the third base side. All right, Jenkins ready, 3-2 to Frommie. There's a bouncer outside of first foul. Running that pitch count up on him. That's 69 now for Jenkins. Pitcher lob one back to the plate and overshot everybody. All right, 3-2 coming again to Gunnar Frommie. Here it comes. Bouncer played and off the glove of the first baseman, and it trickles into right center field, and Frommie is aboard. He was well off the bag there. That ball might have been a better ball for the second baseman to handle. That'll be an E3. Ian Velasquez has had a hit and popped up. He's trying to tack on some more runs here, leading by 7 here in the bottom of the third. Toss to first, and it bounces by Washington, the first baseman, and probably is on the move down to second. So on the errant pickoff attempt. Again, that kind of a flat-footed move over there after he stepped off the back of the rubber. All right, Velasquez back in there, the left-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Takes a high one for ball 1.
KBUK LaGrange.
Another one is a fastball that sails way up there for ball, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch. The runner goes. The pitch is hit out toward left field pretty well and caught by the left fielder. And they double up. Fahmy off of second base, who was on the move there, but he couldn't get back to the bag, and a good play by the left fielder out there, Merrick Harris, and they doubled him up off of second base. So they raced that base runner. Now there's 2 outs. That'll go as an F9-4 and a double play, and there's 2 away. Here's Meddock. All right, Meddock back in there. Laid off the outside pitch for ball. He had a big triple to deep right center field his first time up. Jenkins ready, the 1-0. Bounces in there, and it scoots by everybody back to the screen, and it's ball 2. All right, the 2-0 pitch coming to Meddock, and he hit the high fly ball, shallow right, coming on Clemens. And it drops in and bounces over him, and Meddock digging for second, and it'll be a double. Now, there's an AstroTurf double there, or synthetic surface. Little bounce to that one when it hit. And the Buffaloes have a runner at second with 2 outs, as Meddock with a couple of hits. All right, Brandon Bergdorf, the catcher, will step in there. He's had a single and a walk, driven in a run, and scored twice. Nine to 2 ball game. There goes Bergdorf taking off for third. The throw down is off target and it bounces by Hill and down the line, but Meddock's not going anywhere. Giddings is rather aggressive on the bases here. Get that third out at third base on a stolen base attempt. That first pitch was a strike to Bergdorf. Pitch into Bergdorf is a curveball that sweeps low and away for ball 1. One pitch inside. That rolls off the catcher, and Meddock comes home and slides in there head first and scores on the pass ball to make it 10-2. 2 away in the inning. All right, Bergdorf takes one low and outside with a curveball, and it's 3-1. That double play on that fly ball to left field has helped Mickey Leland tremendously here in this inning, and that pitch is up and away to Bergdorf, and he draws a 2-out walk, and he's on for the 3rd time. And here's Ves Naviellas. Pitching to Naos, low and out with a curve for ball 1. 82 pitches now in the evening for Perio Jenkins. The number is 110. There goes the runner. The pitch is a call strike and no throw, stolen base by Bergdorf. Good looking curve ball, a breaking pitch that time from Jenkins. So it's 1-1 with the runner at second. Viejas with a chance to get another run home here. That bounces in there, and that's a wild pitch, and on the 3rd goes Bergdorf. Buffalo's batting here in the home half of the 3rd. Jenkins ready to pitch way high with a fastball, and it's 3-1. Giddings with 3 in the first, 6 in the second. Now they've scored 1 here in the 3rd, and they have a runner at 3rd and 2 outs. It's a breezy evening. 3-1 pitch. That's low and away for ball and a walk. Five walks on the evening for Jenkins. Here's Dawson Wiley with runners at 1st and 3rd. Jenkins has 2 strikeouts. And they both came in the first. Oh, check that 3. Another pitch that bounces by the catcher, and coming home with a Betty flop head first slide and scoring was Bergdorf to make it 11-2. And down to second goes Naviellas. He's probably hoping nobody took a video of that slide coming home. All right, Wiley at the plate with a 1-0 count. Another one is low and inside for ball, and it's 2-0. All right, Jenkins ready. Takes a look at Naviellas at second base, and that pitch is a call strike at the letters. Two 2-1 pitch, way high for ball. Fastball got away from him, and it's 3-1. That was the 90th pitch here for Jenkins. 3-1, way high. That sailed over everybody, and it bounced back toward the plate, but still easy third base for Navieljas on the wild pitch, and starting to get away from Jenkins here a little bit. That's 91 pitches for him already. And with that, Wiley will get the intentional walk with the 3-0 count. Check that. That walk goes to Marth, and here is Rivera. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, we got Ryan Arosio batting here for Rivera. That ball is swung on and Fouled out of play for Rocio. Yeah, forgot to mark the walk down for Wiley. So he walks, and then they intentionally walk Marth. So the bases are loaded now with 2 outs and a 11-2 lead, and Rocio takes one outside for ball. That's 7 bases on balls now by Jenkins. 2 of them have been intentional. The 1-2 pitch, low and away for ball, and it's 2-2, and Jenkins struggling now with the control. Walked 4 straight batters. Walked 3 in a row in the second. He now has 8 walks. And that pitch misses. All right. Pitch to Rocio inside for ball, and that'll walk in a run or force in a run to make it 12-2. As Navieja scores. Coach Washington coming out to give a ball to the catcher, and he's going to come and talk to the plate umpire about something here. That was pitch number 97. I think we're going to get some change or two here. And the plate umpire has gotten his lineup cards out. Jenkins' evening may be over, it looks like. But we'll wait and see here. He's throwing the ball pretty good, but it kind of ran out of gas on him here in the third inning as he has walked now 5 batters in order. And again, the Coach Watson and the plate umpire going over doing something with the lineup card, but I'm not sure what exactly they're doing there. Giddings has scored a total of 3 runs here in the third inning to take a 12-2 lead. Jenkins has 97 pitches. He's still out there on the mound. Buffaloes have sent 8 batters to the plate so far here in this inning. As the discussion continues here between Coach Watson and the plate umpire. Oh, I don't know what could be so complicated about this. Jenkins is throwing now at the first baseman, Washington. It's gone on for a little while here. I didn't think it. Well, I don't. I'm not sure that was the end of it or not. Coach Watson going back to the dugout. We still have everybody in the same spots out there for Mickey Leland. Batter is Hunter Jacobs after that discussion. Bases loaded. 2 gone, and the pitch into Jacobs is high with the breaking ball. And again, Jenkins is having a hard time getting the ball down and across the plate here in this third inning. He's up to 98 pitches now, and everyone's low one inside. He's having a hard time throwing a strike. All right, the 2-0. Another one bounces way out in front of the plate, and I think that hit the batter. And the run will score on the hit by pitch as Jacobs got hit with that one. He'll get a run batted in. And coming home is Wiley. And over the third goes Marth and Orochio to second. And again, they have batted around. And we're going to have the top of the order coming up. But I think we're getting a pitching change, looks like. So we'll take a break here and be back here in about at least 60 seconds. Now it has gotten ugly. I guess they're changing pitchers. The hell, I don't know.
Hey y'all, it's Matthew Soto with Oviedo Chevrolet and GMC, and I'm here to tell you we got inventory on the lot and vehicles arriving daily. One of our certified sales associates can help you find the perfect vehicle that fits all your needs. Our website is OviedoChevrolet.com, where you can browse our new and pre-owned selection as well as see all of our monthly specials. Oviedo Chevrolet, buying made simple with a hometown feel.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Howdy, welcome back to Caldwell, and we still have a conversation going on with Coach Watson and two umpires, and I'm not sure they're making a pitching change here. Jenkins is still on the mound, but they've changed catchers. Clement Hill, who was playing third base, is now behind the plate, so I really don't know why what's going on is taking so long, honestly. And the young man who was catching is going to play third base. And that was the one that I don't think I've ever gotten a name on tonight. But again, we thought it was going to be a pitching change, and it wasn't. So Jenkins is still out there. If he has 10 more pitches and the batter is Fromme, and the first pitch bounces in there for ball, as, again, Jenkins is having a lot of control trouble here in this third inning. He's walked 5 batters in the inning. Fromme started the inning reaching on an error, but then he was doubled up on the fly ball when he was at second, got doubled off a second on when he and Velasquez flied out. And that's where they had 2 quick outs, and then it's been double, walk, hit by pitch. Pitch is down low for ball, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. That's 102 now. He's only got 8 more to work with. He can finish this batter, but maybe another batter, depending on how long this at-bat goes here. 2-0 pitch is inside, and that's off of Hill's mitt. Coming home to score is going to be Austin Marth, and that makes it another big inning for Giddings. That's 5 in the inning, makes it 14-2. And Orochio moved up to second, and Orochio to third, Jacobs to second. 2 away here. They had 2 outs again, long time. There's a strike on the corner with a slider. 7 batters in order have reached. Pitch to Frommy. That's low, and that bounces away from Clement, and that'll get Homer Rocio on another wild pitch, and that's also ball 4. And going to third was Jacobs. And Ian Velasquez is going to be up to the plate. Six-run inning, back-to-back now for Giddings, and they had 3 in the first. This is 105 pitches now for Jenkins. Goes Watson coming on now. They're going to, looks like we may be getting a new pitcher here now. Luke White is coming in off the out of the dugout. He was the DH, and Jenkins is coming out after 2 2/3. Tough inning here in the third, and Luke White is coming on to pitch. So we'll take a break and be back here in a little while, about 60 seconds or so.
When you're hungry, you can't go wrong if you stop at Outlaws Barbecue in Giddings, Texas. Outlaws' mission is to create the ultimate barbecue dining experience. Brisket, ribs, pork, turkey, sausage, chicken, sandwiches, stuffed taters, and even dessert. Indoor and outdoor dining, along with takeout. Student and teacher specials, open Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or until all sold out. Better get there early before it's all gone. Go by and see them at 1380 North Main Street or call Shane at 979-540-0712 for all of your barbecue and catering needs. That's Outlaws Barbecue in Giddings.
Lopez Auto Clinic in Giddings is the place to stop when your car is sick. Lopez Auto Clinic services all makes and models and helps keep your original or extended warranties valid. Lopez Auto Clinic has ASE certified technicians ready to complete your next service or repair and are dedicated to keeping your vehicle running safe and efficiently to get you and your family to your destination. Call them at 542-8800 or stop by 176 South Navarro Street in Giddings. That's Lopez Auto Clinic in Giddings.
All right, welcome back. The new pitcher is Luke White. He's the right-hander. He was the DH, a senior, and going out to play right field. Leaving the Perio Jenkins has gone to right field, and George Clement, who was in right, has come out of the ball game. This Clemens was the one being hit for by the DH, who was White. And the first batter he will face is Ian Velasquez, and there's a strike. Tough third inning, though. 2 2/3 innings for Jenkins today. And remember, they had 2 on and nobody out after the double play on the fly ball, and then it just fell apart. Runner from first goes. That's going to be Frommy taking second with the runner at third. Pitches outside for ball. Giddings now up by 13 runs here in the bottom of the third inning. That hits Velasquez on the foot, and he'll be on with the hit by pitch. That'll load the bases. All right, Corbin Meddock will be up. Struck out, triple, double. 2 runs scored. Pitch is hit is high and deep to left, but way foul. White does not have a lot of velocity. All Mickey Leland wants here is that third out to get out of this inning. Pitch swung on and fouled into the screen here off the first base side, and Meta got a little over anxious there and chased a pitch that was outside from him. So he's behind 0-2. 0-2, and that's wide for ball, and a good stop by Clement Hill, the catcher. Buffaloes on every base. The floater comes in there a little high, 2-2. Well, he thought about taking a whack at that one, but it was a high. All right, the 2-2 pitch, swinging a fly ball hit. That's a high one to left. The wind got a hold of that, still going back, and it's off the wall. It's going to get 3 home. Medoc is digging for third, and that was a towering shot that this missed from going out of here. A 3-run triple. I mean, that thing had some hang time on it, but the wind just didn't quite help it enough to blow it out of here. So Medoc now, who struck out his first time up, has a triple, double, and another triple, and he's got 4 runs batted in, and here's Brandon Bergdorf, and it's a 9-run inning for Giddings. This is the 13th hitter of the inning, and Brandon Bergdorf. Pitch from White, low and inside for ball. Bergdorf has singled and walked twice. White ready. Pitch comes in there low, and it's 2 balls, no strikes. Three balls and no strikes now, and another one that comes in low and inside to Bergdorf with Naviegas on deck. They do have the run rule in the 5th inning. There's a ball hit sharply up the middle. That'll be in the center field for a base hit, and Medoc will come home to score, and Bergdorf will round first and hold there with the RBI single, and he has been on base now 4 times, and Coach Watson coming out. And we may be getting another pitching change here in that we do, as White's day is done after facing 3 batters. We'll take a break and be right back here to Caldwell. It's 19-2 now for the Buffaloes.
Banks talk about being community bankers, but really, what is a community banker? At Round Top State Bank, a community banker is the coach of your child's sports team.
A community banker is a local volunteer firefighter committed to helping keep you and your family safe.
It's a Sunday school teacher at your church, and it's the people volunteering in your nonprofit organization alongside you.
A community banker is the person with a smile and a hello when they see you at the grocery store and sitting next to you in the stands cheering on the home team.
At Round Top State Bank, we believe that the title of community banker reaches beyond the bank's walls. It's how we serve our friends and family in our community. It's who we are.
Round Top State Bank. Local people, local decisions, local bank.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, the new pitcher is Giovanni Medina. He was the shortstop, and he is now their 3rd pitcher. As White relieved after facing 3 batters. As the Buffaloes have blown it open here with a big inning here in the 3rd. 10 runs in the inning. And it's now a 19-2 ball game as Medina continues his warm-ups. All right, Gus Nahayas is up. Luke White has gone to play left field. And Merrick Harris is now the shortstop who was in left. Medina's pitch, and the fast one is up and in for ball to Gus Naviejas. a defensive sheet here is taking a beating here this afternoon with these changes and moves. Runner at first, 2 outs, the pitch. Fastball is hottest. Medina throws the ball pretty hard. The 2-0, that's a good fast one at the knees for a strike call. A little bit of zip on it. Two 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball is low and out for ball, and it's 3-1. Roche got a courtesy runner at first for Bergdorf. 3-1 fastball sails up too high for ball, and that's a walk. Cooper Bloodworth is the courtesy runner now for Bergdorf, the catcher. At the batter, Dawson Wiley. Good fastball in the corner for a strike. The 0-1. There's a fly ball out to center, moving over there. Booker under it and makes the catch, and that ends the inning. But a long inning defensively for Mickey Leland and a big inning for the Buffaloes as they sent a total of 15 batters to the plate here in this inning, and they scored a total of 10 runs. 10 runs, and I'll count the hits here for you. 1, 2. 4 hits in the inning. There was 3 errors and 1 runner left on base. Remember, the Buffaloes had 2 outs and nobody on, and then they reeled off, scored 10 runs after that. They lead it 19-2 going to the 4th inning. We'll be right back.
The LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Centers are proud supporters of our local athletic teams. Joining the health center are 2 new providers, Dr. Jimmy Raj and physician's assistant Hannah Pilot. To make an appointment for the LaGrange Clinic, call 979-968-8493. To make an appointment at the Giddings Clinic, call 979-542-7400. The website is lgtxhealth.com.
Did you know that for every vehicle purchased at Oviedo, a portion goes back into our community? Whether it be to our teachers, law enforcement, youth activities, you name it, we are proud to be a part of this small town. And did you know when purchasing from Oviedo, we treat you with priority? You'll receive free loaner vehicles, free car washes upon request, free shuttle services, and 6 oil changes at 1/3 the price. So next time you're in the market, give us a call. Oviedo, your hometown dealership where we treat everyone like family.
All right, new pitcher for Giddings is Gus Naviejas, the 3rd baseman. He's on in relief here as Corbin Meddock pitches 3 innings today. Gave up 1 run, or gave up 2 runs rather on 3 hits. Had 7 strikeouts in the ball in those 3 innings, and Naviejas is on now to pitch the top of the 4th. And let's see. Looks like Meddock has gone to center field. And let's see who's playing now and moving over the 3rd base is Dawson Wiley, who was the DH. And the first pitch to Luke White is a call strike. So Wiley, now who was the DH, is now playing 3rd. And there's a little chopper right at Wiley, a high Baltimore chop. He leans back and makes a throw to first, but the throw was a little wide, and Marsh couldn't keep his foot on the bag as he stretched out as far as he could, and that'll probably be a base hit. That was a tough play on that big hop. so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And here is Jarius Maddox. And there's a half swing on a pitch that came right up and in on him, and he got and hit the bat for a foul ball. He was trying more to get out of the way of it. So runner on with one strike here to Maddox. That's a good pitch in there from Vegas for a call strike. It's 0-2. The 0-2 swing and a ball lifted out of play off the first base side. Viejas throws pretty hard too. Big freshman. There's some good-sized freshmen on this team for Giddings. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, takes the high, hard one for strike 3. First strikeout for Viejas. 8th strikeout between the two Giddings pitchers. Here's Perio Jenkins, the right fielder now. That pitch comes inside for ball. All right, the 1-0. Good fast one in there for a call strike. The 1-1. This is inside with another fastball, and it's all right, the 2-1 pitch from that ball is hit well down the left field line, but slicing foul. Fouls it pretty well taken over again here in Caldwell. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, got a strike 3 call right under the letters. So Viejas has come in and faced 3 batters and has got a couple of strikeouts. And here is Clement Hall, who's now the catcher. Swing and a miss, takes a high, hard one again. There's a little velocity here with Viejas. The 0-1. That's low and away. It bounced in there and knocked down by Brandon Bergdorf, the catcher, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. In the top of the 4th. The 1-1, the runner goes, pitches low and away. The throw down by Bergdorf is just a little late. It bounced into Velasquez, but a stolen base for Luke White. So runner in scoring position here for the Knights with a 2-1 count on Hall. Pitch from Viejas. There's a strike call down at the knees, and it's 2-2. Viejas ready, takes the runner behind him, the 2-2, low and away for ball, and it's a full count. Missed with a fastball there. All right, 3-2. Up and in and hit him. The fastball rolled in and hit Clement Hall, and that will keep the inning alive for the Knights. So that'll put 2 on and 2 out. And that one got him maybe up in the upper arm or maybe in the rib. That one really came up on him, and Clement is not feeling too chipper right now. Goes Watson, though, walk down the first base. Might have got him on the hand, might have got him on the arm. The only other playoff game that I know of involving a school in our area tonight is the Shiner Lady Comanches in softball playing the first game of their series. All right, Hall getting ready to take his lead away from first. He's all right. As Coach Coach Watson makes his way back to the third base coach's box. All right, here is Nathaniel Chavez, and there's a strike call. Was the catcher, now playing third base. The pitch, 0-1, swings through that one, and it's 0-2. All right, the 0-2 with 2 on, swing and a miss, fastball got by him, and that will do it here in the fourth inning. As Naviellas gets 3 strikeouts scattered around, a infield hit and a hit batter. So no runs, a hit, no errors, and 2 left. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. It's all Giddings, 19-2 here over Mickey Leland. We'll be right back with the bottom of the inning after this.
The Giddings Chamber of Commerce is a proud sponsor of this game broadcast. The Giddings Chamber of Commerce has been serving the community since 1981. Visit their website for complete information about upcoming events, places to stay, local shops and restaurants, and more. You can also visit their Facebook page, or for member information, call the Chamber at 542-3455 or visit their location at 183 East Hempstead Street in Giddings.
Precision Electric Company has been providing automation and instrumentation for the oil and gas industry since 1996. They can provide the qualified personnel and equipment to meet all of your company's needs. Precision Electric is located at 6212 East Highway 290 in Giddings. For more information, give them a call at 979-542-3956. Big or small, they can handle it all, servicing all of Texas and surrounding areas.
All right, the Knights is now taking the field as we get ready for the home half of the fourth inning. It looks like Giddings is going to send some pinch hitters up here in this bottom of the inning. But again, Medina has not started his warm-up pitches now. Coach Watson's going to come out and catch him. Yeah, they're probably making a catching change. Well, here comes Clement Hall. He was the gentleman who was hit by the pitch, was at first, so he's coming out with the equipment on. And again, Giddings has got some new guys with bats in their hands here in front of the dugout. As Medina finishes his warm-up pitches. Look like the first batter we're going to have here is going to be Isaac Garza. He's going to bat for Marth. Here in the fourth inning. And another pinch hitter's in the on-deck circle for Giddings. All right, Isaac Garza will pinch hit here for Marth. Facing Giovanni Medina, and the first pitch is a high fastball for ball. All right, the 1-0. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Medina ready, and that fastball sails up and out of the strike zone for ball, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Tomorrow night, I'll be in Crawl, Texas for the game 1 and 2 of the series between the Lady Leps and Salato's Lady Eagles. There's a swing and a miss by Garza, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's the second round game in Region 3 for a softball. 2-2. That's outside with a fastball, and that fills it up at 3-2. Salato's 32-1. Lady Leps have a record of, off the top of my head, I'm saying 17-11, but that may not be right. 3-2 pitch is low and away for ball, and Garza will take the walk to start the 4th inning for Giddings. And another pinch hitter coming up here. This is Ryland Brooks coming up to bat. The toss to first as Garza not that far off the bag from Medina. Ryland Brooks. We're talking about a real small strike zone here. And there's a strike right through there with a fastball. Not the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good cut at that one. And it's 0-2. All right, Giovanni Medina now back on the rubber with a runner on and a 2-strike count here to Brooks. Then there's a strike 3 call at the bell on the outside corner, and that's a strikeout, and Ed Brooks retired. All right, another pinch hitter. Here is Trey Reyna batting for Hunter Jacobs. That one's outside for ball, low and away. Garza at first, drew the walk. Mickey Leland will have one more shot at it in the top of the 5th. There's a good fastball through there for a strike, and it's 1-1. One pitch. Good. That ball has popped up off the first base side, and coming up to make the play is Washington, and there are 2 away. Junichiro Washington with the play. And back to the top of the order, we have Gunnar Fromm coming up. The leadoff man. Frommy scored 3 runs today and swings through one there for a strike. Was hit by a pitch twice. He reached in an air and walked. 2 outs and a runner on. There's a shot. That's a well-hit ball in the right center. That'll get down. That's going to be extra bases. Garza coming around second. He's digging for third. They're going to wave him around here. The throw comes into the infield, and Garza dives head first into the plate to make it a 20-2 ball game. He scores from first on the triple by Frommy. All right, Ian Velasquez, the catcher. Good hit ball by Frommy in the right center. All right, Medina ready. That ball is hit into center, and that ball is going to be caught on a nice acrobatic play by Zachary Booker out in center. And that retires the side. Good play there to end the inning. Buffalo's come up with a run here in the fourth as Garza scores on the RBI triple by Fromme. So a run on a hit, no errors, and one left. Going to the fifth inning. Buffaloes need to get 3 outs to put this one away. It is 20-2. We'll be right back.
Trailborg Sealing Solutions specializes in manufacturing of PTFE materials and also custom machining of industrial plastics and metals. They've been in business for 31 years by producing quality products for nationally and internationally acclaimed customers. Trailborg Sealing Solutions, located at County Road 213 in Giddings. Trailboard Sealing Solutions is proud to be a part of today's broadcast.
Alliance Wealth Strategies is where you go for all your insurance services and investment needs. Providing planning for your businesses, retirement, or family, Alliance Wealth Strategies is located at 321 North Main Street in Giddings. Member FINRA SIPC. Contact them by calling 979-212-0814 or 979-540-9137. Alliance Wealth Strategies is proud to be a part of this broadcast. Go Buffaloes!
Oh, I got a new pitcher for Giddings. It is Dawson Wiley. Now, Villegas pitched the 1 inning, struck out 3, and gave up a hit. And now Wiley coming in to try to close this thing out or finish it out after Corbin Meddock pitched the first 3 innings. So far, the 2 pitchers combined for 9 strikeouts, and Washington leads it off, and that'll be outside for ball, the top of the order. He has struck out, walked, but scored one of their runs. The 1-0, and there's a pitch that misses outside for ball. Another right-hander here for Giddings. You can move on to the next round at some point later next week against the winner of the series involving Burnett and Robinson. 2-0. That's low, and he misses, and he falls behind 3-0. So the rain, little drizzle early in this game, but it's held off. And there's a walk for Washington, and he walks on 4 pitches to start the 5th inning for the Mickey Leland College Preparatory Academy for Young Men Knights. All right, Zachary Booker is up, and there's a strike call. Made a nice play for the 3rd out in the bottom of the 4th on a ball hit out toward him, a line drive. The 1-0 or 0-1, the runner goes, he bunts it and pops it up, and popping out of there behind the plate or taking it on a bounce was Bergdorf, and they get the out at first, and Washington at second. The little bunt and running there. And that'll get up Merrick Harris, who started the game in left and now playing shortstop. 1 away with a runner at second. It's a throwback to second. They got Washington picked off. They got him in a run down there and running him back to third and Villegas, and they get it over to the second baseman who took the play. The new second baseman who came into the pinch hitter, Ryland Brooks, and they got the out, and that's 2 gone. So that'll be a 1-6-5-4. And now all of a sudden, the Knights are down to their last out, and Coach Washington is out talking to the second base umpire. And I don't know what the question is here. Was it maybe an obstruction? Unless they're saying that he might have collided with one of the infielders that trying to get back to the bag. I don't know. There's 2 umpires chatting with him now, and I don't think they're going to win that argument, though. No, the out's going to stand, and Washington is out for the second out on the rundown. All right, Harris is up now. We're 2 away here in the 5th. Fastball rides up high from Dawson Wiley. 1-0. That ball is ripped into center, and it'll fall in front of Meddock for a base hit. Good swing there by Harris to keep the game alive. And that's their fourth hit. Well hit ball there, and that'll get up Giovanni Medina, who started at short, now finished out the game on the mound for Mickey Leland. And he doubled and grounded out. He takes a big cut and pops it up on the third base side in foul territory. Under it to make the play, Villegas, and that's the ball game. As the Buffaloes win it here in 4.5 innings by way of run rule. A score of 20-2 to move on to the second round against the winner of either Burnett or Robinson. Here in the top of the fifth inning, no runs on a hit. There were no errors and one left in the final score. Giddings 20 and Mickey Leland 2. We'll take a quick break and come back and wrap it up.
Hi, this is Jody Wick with Cavender Chevrolet Buick GMC in Weimar. Did you know that we are not only a Mark of Excellence award-winning dealership in sales and service, but we also offer a complete collision auto paint and body shop? That's right. We work with all insurance companies, use only the best quality PPG paint, and our technicians have over 30 years of experience and are I-CAR certified. We work on both foreign and domestic cars and trucks, and we also specialize in aluminum repair. So come take advantage of all the great services we offer here at Cavender Collision Center in Weimar, making confidence happen right here at home.
If you're craving New York-style pizza, it's available at Reba's Deli and Pizzeria, and there are 2 locations to enjoy it. Reba's in LaGrange, located at 539 East Colorado, and Reba's in Giddings at 208 East Austin. Their pizza is hand-tossed and brick oven baked. Reba's also has wonderful specialty sandwiches and wraps. Visit their website, rebaspizza.com, for the entire menu. And you can also call in your order in LaGrange at 968-3100 and in Giddings at 542-4700. Reba's Deli and Pizzeria is happy to be a part of this broadcast.
Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, an outpatient physical therapy clinic, is open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and Fridays 8 to 2, serving both Lee and Fayette counties. They treat post-surgical orthopedic rehab, repetitive motion injuries, sports and work injuries, arthritis and disc injuries, plus more. For an appointment in Giddings, call 542-7300 or in LaGrange, 968-3377. Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, providing services with compassion and commitment. Happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast. Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home has been serving the families of Central Texas in their times of need for over 80 years. Family owned and operated, Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home offers meaningful and personalized funeral and cremation services with care and compassion from people you know that you can trust. Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home in Giddings.
Timeout. All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Hi, Mike. Thank you very much. Before I get to the totals here tonight, just bring you up to date on some UIL stuff. Don't miss the final UIL state event of the year, which is the 2024 state baseball tournament, which will take place Wednesday, June the 5th through June the 8th. These games will be played at Dell Diamond in Round Rock, with the Conference 4A games, which is what we saw today, taking place at the historic Disch-Falk Field at the University of Texas in Austin. For schedule information, spectator and ticket information, visit UILTexas.org/baseball. And again, that's UILTexas.org/baseball. Well, the Buffaloes took care of business here today, winning 20-2 over the Mickey Leland Knights. As Giddings had a 3-run first, 6 runs in the second, and 10, a big third inning, and then added a run in the fourth. 20 runs on 10 hits for Giddings, and the biggest bat of the day. Everybody pitched in, obviously. Corbin Meddock had 2 triples and a double, and the triples were legitimate shots. I mean, 2 balls that almost got out of the ballpark, and he drove in 4 runs to lead the way for Giddings. And again, they win it going away here, 20-2. The Knights scored a run in the second and a run in the third, and then the game ends in the 5th inning on the 10-run rule. So Giddings moves on, and they will get the winner of Robinson and Burnett. And that series will be getting underway, I think, tomorrow, and Giddings will get the winner of that one here. And again, this is Region 4 or Region 3 4A by-district action. Tomorrow night, we will take our traveling road show over to Thrall, Texas for the second round or area round 4A softball combination as the LaGrange Lady Lips take on the Salado Lady Eagles. They're playing best 2 out of 3, and they're doing games 1 and 2 tomorrow night, 5 and 7, and we'll have those games here on KBUK for you tomorrow. And again, the Lady Lips with a 17-12 mark, and Salado, one top 5 or 6 team in the state. They're at 32-1. And again, these two have met on numerous occasions in the softball playoffs. All right, I want to thank the folks here at Call With Us. Last minute moving around with the moving the location because of weather possibilities, and luckily had a few sprinkles early in the ball game and not enough to amount to anything, and turned out to be a pretty decent evening. We want to thank Outlaw Barbecue, Lopez Auto Clinic, Round Top State Bank, LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Center, Oviedo Auto Group, Giddings Chamber of Commerce, Precision Electric, Trailborg Ceiling Solutions, Alliance Wealth Strategies, Cavender Auto Country, Reba's Deli and Pizzeria, Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, Phillips and Lucky Funeral Home. And thank you all for listening, and thank you folks for being a part of it. And again, and thanks to Mike Anders back in our studio. Again, the Buffaloes win it, taking care of business today over Mickey Leland by a score of 20-2 in this one-game by-district playoff round. All right, that'll do it here from Breezy Caldwell. I'm Gary Dushek for Mike Anders. Have a pleasant evening, everyone.